Hey guys, it is Quynhforthewin. If you are seeing me for the first time, welcome to my channel or welcome to my page here. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Would love to connect with you. And if you're here, you've already been seeing me, well, welcome back. Welcome back to another segment of Why is Self-Love So Damn Important? And this talk is actually inspired from my father. He's always talking about this, and it wasn't until I got into my self-love practices that I understood what he's saying by this. There's so many things that my dad has said over and over and over again, but would you say depending on where we are and how we're growing our awareness and growing within ourselves, we have the space to actually comprehend what they're actually saying or experience what they've been preaching to us this whole entire time. And my dad described this way, you know how people say give without expecting anything in return. While he mentioned, if we're giving with all of our heart, like we're giving from a place of our heart. And when we want something back, you're expecting a trade with people. So are we going around trading things, or are we actually going out there giving things? And I cannot not tell you how many times where I was expecting a trade with people. I've done that. I felt this way with my friends. I especially felt this way with my romantic partners in the past and family members. Let's see. I'm going to share all the ways that I did things to expect a trade, like what I was trading for. And when I stepped into practicing my self-love, how freeing it was. Oh my goodness. So this talk is for anyone who has been feeling disappointments, because we all know that's the feeling that we get when we're in a place of trading. I'll just say that. So the ways that I was trading with people, it was through gifts, birthday gifts. It was through doing a whole bunch of favors, especially from my romantic partners. I would always, anything that they say that they wanted to do, I would just be like, okay. It was rare that I would vocalize what I wanted to do. And when I did, I just remember experiencing totally being no, or if I agree to do something that they like to do, but when I bring up something that I want to do, it's kind of like, oh no, you can go and do that. I'll just go do my own thing. I'll see you later, And so, yes, this leads to all kinds of disappointments because you're feeling like people are not meeting up with where your needs are. And so with that said, your needs, are people responsible for filling up your own emotional needs, your own needs to gain mental clarity, and your needs to feel aligned with who you are, or to simply exist on this planet Earth? So I did a lot of things, and yes, it was for a trade. And hey, we were born into trading, would you say? For an example, in school, we're already in the practice of doing something to receive a grade. And that grade will let you know how good of a student you are. And then experiencing that from your parents, if it was an F, a D, or something, you would get that from your parents. So you guys, the world is full of expectations. The world is full of the mindset of trading. And would you say your own experiences when you have felt someone giving something to you and there's this undertone of them wanting something back, it didn't really feel good, right? You almost didn't want to accept it. Oh no, it's okay. I don't want this. I just don't feel like it's from a place of love. Right? And so imagine how many people have probably picked that up from us. Maybe that's why they don't want to be around us that much, Ooh. So you guys, when I said yes to, okay, there's an emotional pain here, let me attend to it. I know that it sounds so simple, and it was one of the hardest things that I stepped into. And it was from experiencing just a mountain of disappointment. So everybody that's listening right now, let's get into giving. Let's not trade anymore, because when we form a trade subconsciously with people, we are continuing to be attached. It's like when you give something, you're creating this imaginary string with people, and you're just holding on to all these strings and waiting for this trade to come back to you. And it's It's like we're holding ourselves like hostage to this like prison of waiting. And it doesn't give us the opportunity to take control in our lives in a healthy way. So I challenge you, whoever's listening to this, I challenge you to practice self-love by starting it off very, very small. Every single day, have one intention, and that is to get in at least 5 to 10 minutes to yourself to either journal, to either voice record, and I would like for you to express how you are feeling and ending it with some sort of gratitude. So it's not a venting session. I guarantee you, if you commit to doing this every single day, something's going to start to happen. The trading will start and the giving will start to happen. And when you give, like actual give, when you're in that mode of, like what my dad said, giving with your heart, it's freeing, it's fulfilling, and you're no longer going to have these strings, imaginary strings attached to people. Oh my God, I'm having like a visual right now where it's like, how many webs of strings do you have like around you that you are still holding on to, that you're still waiting for their approval? You're still waiting for them to like you, to love you, to give you attention, to be your best friend, to be your greatest partner on this planet Earth, to be the best parent, to be the best sister or brother or auntie or cousin or coworker, right? Like waiting for all this approval, all this love, all this attention from other people, wishing for people to be different, wishing for people to be a certain way. That is not a freeing feeling. So let me know what thoughts are coming up throughout this entire talk. I know this is a big one. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, today I have 0 expectations for people. Oh no, I still make itty bitty mistakes. And so I'm really, really, really cautious when people are coming to me, asking me support or asking me for something, right? I check what's going on in here. And I'll wait. I'll either not respond right away, or I'll respond in a way, you know what? I am taking care of some things right now. Let me get back to you when some space opens up for me, or like when I'm done, let me get back to you. Because I already know when I do something and I'm not feeling good right here, that's how you know. When you're not feeling good right here, there's a lack of something. And I know that there's going to be an imaginary string that is going to be created if I do something from a place of not feeling good about myself. So with that said, leave your thoughts down below. Share this out if you feel like this talk needs to be shared with your community. And if you need any self-love support, click the link in my bio, and I will see you guys later. Bye.